Hola mis amigos, soy Max Stevens. Yo compro discos. Yeah, I'm Max Stevens. I buy old records. I got to get bilingual just because I should have been in Argentina this year. Couldn't go because of the old Rona, and them's the breaks, ain't it? So what I'm going to do is just keep looking for records. Saved a lot of money not going. I've been buying good stuff, so I'm a bit ahead this year. Usually I'm more of an ass. Anyway, tip your waitresses. Just the tip. I'll be here all week. I'm going to go down today, do some looking, working my way down. Going to just see an old friend of mine, Stanley, who has some songs for me. Songwriter. Used to be a bit of a teenage heartthrob, I think in Belgium. He was an army brat or military brat when he was 16, and his dad had him stationed all in this one area. He made some records, caught on. They're pretty scarce. He's a cool old dude, educated fella. We're going to the cat house. Yep, that's the cat house. It's a house that he's got, completely decked out and dedicated to the care of rescue cats. He's a nice dude, heart's in the right place. And he's a record dude, which is even better. Okay, so I'm jumping off the highway right now because I'm gonna go to one of my book record store thingies up here. I don't pass them by generally, even if I've been there in the last few weeks or so. It's probably been a month since I've been here, because I always seem to find something, and they've always got stuff to look at. Okay, let's see how awkwardly I can hold the camera. That's good. Gene Vincent, Cloud 11, Wear My Ring. Gene lived in Dallas, I think, while he cut the demos for that. So, there are new things here. That's very nice. Every record store owner has seen that happen. It'll probably turn out to be a rarity that I passed. Well, I'm happy. First place I stopped, I'm properly gobsmacked. I did buy a handful of records. Thing on stacks by the Astors. Soul record, Larry Williams and Johnny Watson. 3 copies of this little jewel. This is fun. It says Elvis 1954, Tell Me Pretty Baby. No, it's a scam record. I think it's Jimmy Ellis, and it's a good rockabilly type performance. Definitely not in the 54 style. Definitely not Elvis. There's a long fun story behind this one. It's just fun. So 50 cents each, why not? Girl Group by Bobby Smith. Amos Milburn, 1 Scotch, 1 bourbon, 1 beer, the only good version recorded. Gene Vincent, Wear My Ring, gorgeous. But then, wow, Finny Moe, Shake It Baby, on the much harder Rainbow label. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna get home, clean that up, enjoy. So I am bolstered to go ahead and run on down the road. I like using words like bolstered. Like I said, I live next door to a elementary. No, it was a college. That's what it was. But it was a barber college, so I didn't pick up many good words. Let's keep going. I'll try to improve the humor. Okay, coming up to tiny town, Texas, that I haven't been to since I've started this series of videos. Been some really pouring, driving rain. Well, now not so much. We've got an antique place here that says open. I see a light. Let's see if it's telling me the truth. You know how perfidious a lot of these places are about being open when they say they're open and not being open. Okay. There's some 45s. Yes. All right. Let's move some stuff out of the way. Oh, those are books there. An auspicious start, a lot of dance studio records. And very, very bad modern country being played. But I've looked through square dance records before by the hundreds and found one good rocker hiding in them. Sometimes that happens. Well, no luck, but I'll check back from time to time. She's telling me to get back on the main road, but I think I'm going to take the old highway in. I like the old highways better. A little less traffic, a lot more chance of finding something, and it might be a day for a garage sale or an estate sale.
On East College Street, then
no.
Take the first left.
No. I am a rebel. You cannot tell me what to do. So we're passing the little town of Abbott. Well, it says city of Abbott up on the water tower, I think, but it's not a city. It's a little small spot in the road. But it's important because I think I've mentioned this before. It's where Willie Nelson essentially came from. And there's that legendary story that he had been playing late one night at a honky-tonk, came in drunk. He just collapsed in bed, passed out, and his first wife packed the kids in the car, packed her stuff in the car, started it and had it, you know, running, waiting. Went back in the house and sewed Willie up into the blankets and sheets where he couldn't move while he was asleep. Got out a broom and just beat the snot out of him with the broom and said adios. That's a hell of a story. If that's not a country song, I don't know what is. And it don't have to mention mama or trucks or getting drunk or prison. No, that's a country song in and of itself. Of course, it did mention mama being the mom of his kids and him being drunk. Didn't mention trucks or prison, though. Still a great song. We've come to our place. Nice place. See a closed sign on one side, open on the other. Somebody was moving around, so I think the odds are with us. Well, didn't find anything. It was the same stuff I've seen before. Sadly, the old gentleman who owned it passed away. I probably met him 40 years ago when I passed through this town, and, you know, he had the old jukebox vending thing. Of course, with no records that I would have needed. A lot of polkas and dance bands, things like that. His business partner there let me look at everything and all. Just nothing I have to have. I'll probably come back when they go to dispose of everything. There's a lot of good old machines and things like that. But, you know, he was a good old dude, and sad to see him go. He was always real pleasant and just a nice guy. So, salute, you might say. Well, let's check this place since we're in town. I hadn't found anything here in a long time. But I don't pass up places, even if I've been there a million times. Might be that 1,000,001 time that I find something. So, let's go in. Well, nothing there that was new. They're probably thinking about closing up shop, which is sad. All right, I'm heading towards probably the last place I'll be stopping today. I don't know how long I'll spend there. It just depends. Going to Stanley's, see the cat house full of cats, look at some records, listen to some songs he's got, and probably drive back in the rain. I don't know, might be after 5, you know, when I'm leaving here. If not, I'll try to stop a few more places, see what can turn up. So I haven't found but one stash of records today, but there was one real good one in it, and a few other things that I can sell. You know, make some gas money, a little bit of this and that bill paying money. So it's been all right. I have arrived. Go see what old Stanley's about. Well, this is the cat house I promised to show you. Told you I was going to a cat house. I only see 2 here, but there are more. Now, that's not where Stanley lives. Stanley lives here. Cats live there. And I'll tell you what.
Cats in the house,
oh, yeah, you've got a lot in there, but you wouldn't know it going in. That's how well it's kept. And I guess that's the...
a little fluffy tail.
Yeah, that's the little ambassador for the place. The ball. What's this one's name? Yeah.
Sit still.
Yeah. She knows I like cats. You don't get no money, though.
They like animals. Hiding. It's so good how you can hide.
This is a proper cat house.
Yeah, and there's the air conditioner.
Man.
And the heater.
And there's their kitchen. I remember the kitchen.
Yeah, this is the kitchen where I fix their food and store shit.
Man.
He's a good boy.
This is Kitty Boy. I told you that Stanley takes care of cats. Kitty Boy here has cancer. Ear cancer. You can see he's had some surgery.
But they didn't think they could. It was so deep in the ear.
And
he's okay still. I mean, I figure in a year he'll be on his last legs.
Stanley gives a quality of life to cats that is wonderful. And I'm a cat person. You know that because whenever I do my Sun Record videos, my cats help. All right, it's raining. Time to go. Say goodbye, Stanley.
Goodbye. Take care.
We'll see you and the cats later. Well, cool. Got to see Stanley. He has some songs for me to work on for him. It's pretty cool things, actually. So I've got something to do when I'm not trying to sell records or playing Sniper Elite 4. But I've got a little bit of daylight left. I've got about an hour and a half, or give or take, before things start closing up. So let's go do some more looking, because it's what we do. All right, an oasis and an otherwise bland moon-like landscape. And I see some LPs right there. Never been here. Let's go check it out. Well, no 45s yet, but I'm gonna do some looking around before I have to go and weaken and actually ask. A lot of times people will tell you too that they don't have any, and you look around and indeed they do. Cool, weird labels, including one just up the road from where I live. Mesquite. I'm just glad they got something to look at. Well, coolness, I found some more stuff. This one's got a sizable scratch on it, looks like. It doesn't sound, and it's not deep. The G clefs, just don't know it. Looks kind of neat, good label. Cameos on Matador, I have to look it up, they're cheap. This one looks the best, Russ Eden, good soul record. I'll find out, maybe happy, maybe bitterly disappointed. Not bitter, hard to get better. U-turn time. We've got the recreation resale, or the recreation. I'm not so sure if it's going to be athletics or somebody's going to try to convert me. Okay, nothing at all there. A few Soul 45s to look at. I just getting a little low on juice on my camera. But when I see something worthwhile, I put it onto digital media for posterity, for all of us to enjoy.